for money.
You ain't got that bag.
Nothing.
Snowfall.
Yo, that fucking episode 1 and 2 of Snowfall. Yo, that shit is fucking crazy. All up in your face, like it didn't even stop, it didn't even take a break. We got Jerome over here telling women, "Yo, get the fuck out my house, bitch." We got this happening. We got CIA members getting coke in their ass and dying off the bat. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, dude, this shit is crazy. Oh my god. Now, I have a lot of respect for the people who have lived throughout the 80s and who have to experience like a bunch of like crazy shit. Because it's like, think of how it is right now where it's completely crazy. But just think of it back then where they didn't have any internet, no Twitter, no OnlyFans, no Facebook, none of that. Where it's just raw and intense and stuff, right? Like just all up in your face. Because you got to keep in mind that you had New York City, Chicago, Detroit, LA, I think Michigan, Mississippi, New Orleans, all these places that was hot, that had drugs and narcotics and all this other crazy shit, right? All up in your face. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, souls of all creation, this shit looking fucking crazy right now. This shit looking crazy, but we got Franklin, and and this is basically his origin story on how I guess he became like the biggest drug dealer in all of South Central, which seems to be like it seems to look this way and stuff. Now, I do like the fact is that he's broadening out his horizon and stuff. He's branching out and stuff. So him and Jerome was actually selling weed together for like a little bit. I guess still is to a degree, right? Because it's when he got introduced to Avi where his friend was kind of like a chicken because he was like, oh, this guy is basically crazy. Go get the coke and stuff. So he goes in there and he gets the coke, but he has $200. And then Avi was just like, $200, get out of here. I don't sell drugs to kids and shit, right? Then you had Franklin. He was like, he came up with this idea like, hey, if you spot me some coke, we could be business partners and stuff. So he was just like, hey, okay, I give you this. I want $12K by the end of tomorrow. If not, you die. So his aunt introduces him to Claudia. Claudia and his aunt got some beef, and then that's when he gives her the drugs and stuff, and she gives him the money, and then he sees his father. And as he was like walking in the street, so I guess like his father is a homeless guy, probably a drug addict or an alcoholic from what I've seen. So I guess we most likely gonna see what's gonna happen to him. Now I don't want any spoilers because like I said, I haven't seen this show at all, so I'm pretty new to it. So I want to have like a rating system. So like a scale from 1 to 10. Does his father die? 1 meaning I'm absolutely cold. 7 meaning 7, 8, 9 is like you're warm. 10 is we there, right? Also, his friend on the bus, because now if this was a scene where his friend was playing like this loud music, and the white guy was just like, hey, can you turn it down, being polite. Now, personally, I was just like, I get it because it was back then, so black people, they were sticking out their chest more, and the 80s was so like it was rich. Like the 80s had like this rich feel to it and stuff. Even though I wasn't born there. Like in the 80s, I wasn't born there, so I don't know. But it's just something about the 80s that everybody keeps talking about. Like, yo, it was live, it was hot, it was all over the place. People were shaking it like it's live, like they just survive outside, like all this crazy shit, right? So, I want to know what will happen to the friend. As I said before, a scale from 1 to 10. Because I have this feeling that the friend might not live. He's not that long for this world. I should say. He's not that long for this world. But something might actually happen to him. But I don't know. Y'all gonna have to tell me that. Like I said, no spoilers. Just like I said, 1, 10. I think give me that, right? Now, towards like the ending of episode 2, where Franklin gets jumped and mugged outside and stuff for his money and his bike and stuff. And I get this feeling that he doesn't want to kill, but I feel like after probably like season 1, probably going on to season 2 or 3 or whatever, he might become like this badass stone cold killer where he's like, yo, I'm not doing this polite nice shit anymore. I'm gonna be out and doing things and stuff. I have this feeling that he might be this way and stuff, but for now he's not trying to do that because I guess he's still like a kid technically, so he doesn't want to do that just yet. But it all can change, right? It all can change. And then we have, I guess, like either the FBI or the feds involved in stuff that like they're trying to like, because they have like Teddy McDonald. For some weird reason, Teddy looks like, I don't know. I'm bugging. I know I'm bugging, but to me, he just looks like Adam Sandler. Like the way they had him in like sunglasses and the clothes and stuff. I'm like, looking at this man, he almost looks like Adam Sandler, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This dude looks like Adam Sandler. But I guess for his case, he's like trying to bring, I guess, either evidence or something to get this guy. But then, Alejandro, basically was saying that, hey, when you bring in everyone else, I have a deal and a clause so that way I don't go to jail and stuff. So I guess, like, I am confused. I am a lot confused because I'm not sure. I have a picture of what's going on, but I'm still confused on some aspects. Because mind you, I haven't seen the rest of the season, and I haven't watched the show before. So, like I said, I am completely new here, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I think I get what they're trying to do and stuff when trying to bring this guy down. I think. Could be wrong, but I think this is what's going on and stuff. And then on top of that, Franklin is kind of like in the crosshairs because he's dealing drugs for him. He's selling his coke. So I don't know, like something could happen in the future where he might be wearing a wire or something. But he's smart though. Like, I get like this feeling from him that he is smart and he's clever at what he's trying to do. So he's not completely stupid, right? He's not completely stupid, and he seems like he has everything under control. And for his mother's case, it seems like his mother is either selling her body or forced to have sex with her boss, because when she came home that night, and that's when, Franklin was looking at her clothes and it was a little mangled and stuff. And, I think she's having sex with her boss to either get either bonus money or to keep up the appearance, because that's what it seems like, was he was grabbing her inappropriate and stuff. So I don't know what's going on there. I know eventually his mother's gonna figure it out and be like, son, you're dealing drugs. And because she's not stupid, because everyone knows, well, not everyone, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna figure it out. And then he's gonna find out that, hey, you actually having sex with your boss. So we're both in a tough situation and stuff. But man, yo, this shit is good. Yo, this shit is so fucking good. I'm like, yo, damn, where was I when this show came out? I'm like, god damn, this shit good. But yo, I'm gonna go check out the rest of this. But let me know, like I said, 1 to 10, no spoilers, on what's gonna happen to Franklin. I think that Franklin's gonna become a stone cold killer. I think his friend is gonna die. I think Franklin might probably be with that girl for a little bit and then move on. I don't know. But, comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one.